Oh, welcome back. Welcome back on this Final Fantasy VII evening here, remake evening. Those that come in, welcome. Those that are watching this on repeat, welcome to the stream. Today we are going to be drawing everything. What I mean by that is we're going to be drawing comics. We're going to be jumping. There's an Easter artwork that I'm going to be working on. There is some sketching I'll be working on. Let me turn this down. This might be too powerful. There's going to be I want to do some Final Fantasy artwork that we're going to do on this one. And whatever else comes with everybody that comes in the stream. Pre-work for chapter 3, the prologue chapter of Daughter. I'll be jumping in. Yeah, we're going to be jumping around. So let me turn this music down for me because I'm vibing. Super vibing. Those that come in, welcome. Let us get started. We only have 2 hours, and I gotta get me something to eat. Put my phone to the side real quick over here. And we're gonna rock. Let's see. I need to figure out a better way to remind people that I do these streams on Friday. Because I keep thinking that people doesn't really matter. I just want to get better at it. So that's something that I have to kind of like plan out, figure out. If you guys have any tips, please leave in the comments. Please leave comments, leave likes, leave all that stuff. That stuff's supposed to help the video. It helps things, and it's just clicks and typing away. If you are here, hope you are enjoying. We'll enjoy your time. We'll possibly be working alongside me. You know, if there's something you're working on or whatever. That's really, I want to just stir up the gifts, stir up the goodness up in here. Oh my gosh, Dr. Rhymo. Let's go. Let's get the party started, fam. Let's first one in. What is up, bro? What is up? Yeah, we're gonna be I gotta keep my eye on this chat. I'm gonna try to turn my screen real quick. Yeah, that's a lot better. I should have been doing it like this. Having the screen facing toward me. Okay, cool. Let's get in. Okay, so this is like doo-doo. This is like, not like doo-doo like crap. Like this is like do like now. Like as soon as I can get it. And we're still in the concepting stages of staging this piece. Jesus ascending, that's what that is. He's like floating up. This is just kind of like the idea that I had for this piece, and kind of want the clouds to be like kind of circling, you know, him as our eyes are pointed up to him, and as the disciples and everybody's, you know, in awe, worship, and all this kind of stuff like that. So we're gonna be vibing with this concept. So I'm gonna be going into like full-on painting, you know, thinking about the values, thinking about colors. This one is going to be like kind of like the main piece that I'm going to be coming back and forth to, you know. So I'm trying to think of the best way to kind of set up this the composition, which I'm good with. Just trying to, because we have this big like character thing right here, which I think I'm fine with. I just want to make sure things are working. So I'm gonna kind of like block in some stuff too, because I don't know if I want some more individuals here. I just want to show like a foreground, a middle ground, and like, you know, this background and stuff. So we're going to you know, play with some stuff and see if we can get things to work and have some more sky and stuff here. You know, possibly some individuals up here and there, but just kind of all around. Worshiping Jesus Christ, you know, as he ascends. So I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of block in with some we are going to start with values. So I'm going to take a nice little dirty brush and let me see if I can let people know. Somehow. Let me see. Shifty. Okay, hold on. Okay, I don't feel like doing this right now. No, I just want to work. Whoever comes, comes. Whoever doesn't come, I have to work on trying to get the attention so people can come. But we're gonna start blocking this in. Let me turn up these vibes for y'all a little bit. Since I'm like right on the mic, I should be louder than the vibes. All right, cool. I've got a weird color change brush. I'm just trying to. What I feel like I should do is just gray out this whole thing, and then just from middle gray tone to like a light tone to a dark tone. So I'm gonna try that. This might be a little bit quicker. Did it work? Come on. Oh, sorry. I had that mess on the wrong thing. So, and kind of want to take my. Kind of don't want it to be too big at this point. Kind of want to see it from afar. So we'll start there. Of course, our sky. Actually, our sky does not have to have a light value. Like it doesn't have to be this colored actually. But the clouds, which the light is reflecting off of, can be light, and this is going to get that nice contrast in that sky. I'm thinking of making it maybe a little afternoon, close to evening, just to get the more dramatic type of feel. So I'm gonna think of the value as, I think we're gonna keep this kind of mid-tone value here with this gray. We're gonna kind of light this stuff up here, and you know, as our eyes draw maybe some more clouds or whatever. And then we're gonna start thinking of our dark areas possibly with the ground and kind of like the shadows of these characters here, you know. Right now we're trying to code right here for you coders out there. If that even makes sense. We're trying to build a whatchamacallit. You know what? Let me not worry about that. I was gonna text somebody back. Let me chill. So take it back, and we kind of got some nice little variations and stuff like that. So actually, maybe I'll work it out. Freaking power up. Okay. Lock this stuff up. Okay. And I think what I'm gonna also do right now is maybe just do some loose colors. I think what I'm trying to do is give myself a little heads up of the direction we're going. Once I kind of squint at it and see like, yo, this is what I vibe with, then we can start really progressing at how we're gonna achieve this goal. So let me actually, I'm gonna add a little bit more maybe values in the sky, a little bit lighter, just to get some kind of sort of variation, because I'm thinking that we're gonna go into sunset, and actually if we are going to go into sunset, the sun would be hitting kind of like the equator, or the it would be brighter down here and darker up here. So I'm gonna kind of like do that there and light this stuff up just a little bit. And what's gonna be cool is that I'm gonna probably have him, Jesus, kind of lit, and up here is gonna be more that darker sky. This may be really freaking dope as it like peers into night. And I know usually this shot, everybody has it in the daytime, blah blah blah, but you know, your boy like to get poetic, and you know, God used your boy to do some drama. We're just gonna add just, you know, and again, I like to keep it raw, as if I'm kind of painting on a real canvas. So oh, that's the vibe right here. Anybody ever want to hear want to know a name of a track or anything? You know, so yeah, this is already gone. I think this is already vibing. It's already gonna be a killer right here. Let's add some color real quick. Man, the science is going down over here, man. The science. This is I'm about to say, you can't get this. Actually, you can't get this in just anywhere, you know. Cool vibes. Jesus ascending. Come on. Nah, I just, you know, your boy just what is this song? I think this is your boy Eric Lau, freaking It's Rainy. Oh my god, cop this, Spotify this. Eric Lau, It's Rainy. Cool vibes, man. Matter of fact, I should jump into his shoot. Let me jump into this real quick. Let me see what else we got. I might just vibe on this because it's a cool vibe. After it stopped playing, I'll play from this thing. Give me a nice chill. All right, cool. So let me think of the colors. Let's think of the colors real quick. Actually, I think I want a blue up in there. All right, hold on. Let me go back and vibe with that. New speed. Let's vibe on this. And then our course is sunset. This sky, most of it should so I'm gonna just go straight red right here. It's gonna be like kind of orange as we see when we start mixing these colors here. Get a nice little, let the paint do the magic. I'm just adding some reds. Now this, I feel like it's a bit too powerful. Let's kind of add some yellows and some orange just to kind of calm this vibraness down. It's a little bit too. So we're just gonna kind of like spread that around. It should be a lot oranger. Yeah, we're going over the people. That's fine. We just paint over them. That. Hey, freestyle dog, get you a mic, bro. Get you a mic. Get you a mic. Let's see. Okay, this ground, I wanted to, just in my mind, I'm thinking of it being like kind of brown, but I don't know why blue's coming in my mind right now. I think the blue is just kind of like nullify, give like this kind of grayish, like, I don't know, type of tone. Now these characters here, we're just gonna go with kind of like a warm, maybe they would be actually kind of probably the same color as our sky, kind of thinking of the clothing that they wear. It's just the backs, maybe I'll have it be a little bit cool and on where the shadow side is at, just to well, it's gonna be this is where a lot of I gotta think about the lighting, because I think of the sun is right here, you know, kind of like going down, and you're gonna get, they're all gonna be getting hit by that mug, you know, just bullets spraying everywhere, all in their face, you know what I'm saying? So kind of think of it like that. Let's add a little bit more of this in the hitting everything, kind of like in the environment and all this kind of stuff, maybe hitting the top of these, you know, rocks or whatever, light or whatever, and you know, maybe I'll have him kind of like, maybe he could be kind of like lighting up a lot of this environment and stuff, and these clouds and stuff as well. So, you know, sun of man, sun, the sun, the light. Right now, just thinking of the quick concept. It's looking so raw right now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do real quick is just kind of we'll run those values, or we'll use the values underneath and add the color, you know, let the color on top just display off of that, so we can kind of get take it back, y'all. Oh wait, not like that. I want to take it like, so this, you know, see that from far away, that's kind of the feel that we may be going for right there. That might be a vibe right there. So so at this point, kind of go back to square one, and I would need to start constructing this. And actually, I think what I could do is just paint over this entire thing, and just go at it piece by piece, which I think I'm gonna do. So what I'll do right now, before I make a decision of like what that final actually, no, let's move it a little bit. Let me get a little bass real quick. Yeah. Okay, we'll just go with a basic overlay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and extract lines and see if I can get some craziness going on. Just get a little bit more of that rawness. The paint and the strokes. I think what I'll try to do is make my pencil layer and overlay layer. Let those, I'm sorry, let me just kind of scoot in so you guys can see kind of like these little things that I'm doing to our underpainting. I'm gonna let those kind of rock out, and use some inspiration for the flattening of it. And I think we are kind of set, and I think I'm gonna just go very like, oh, I should have been doing kind of wanted to save these in progresses, so let me try to do that real quick. Set this up as a this is the sketch, right? So let me just kind of set this up. Save these up real quick. Save them at 100%. That's fine. Let me see if I got this here. I'm just gonna do this too. Yep. All right, cool. Let's see. Drop the colors over, and I'll put that, and I'll also just put my these lines like this too. Let's see this. I used to do a lot of this when I I would do art, just like really saving every step, which was really cool because after you work on it like 2-3 hours, then you can kind of look back and see the progress, and just kind of helps you to keep going, helps you to know, wait, those 3 hours did do something, I did progress, so it's always good to kind of see that progression going on. All right, cool, we're gonna jump to these daughter like sketches that I did one day, and I just wanted to like, let go and just grow with this character, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of like, so many times it's like, having this limited time to make this epic piece and to work on the comic and all this kind of stuff. So I've been trying to find time to just enjoy sketching, just enjoy learning and building and reworking things and stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna do here. And these could turn into a piece, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm just going to real quick, just gonna vibe out and just kind of think of my character, think of her, and just draw. Where's the pencil? So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just draw over kind of like do just this same drawing, but I don't know, kind of like second draft of it, I guess. Kind of see, because what's cool is like I just see now I can kind of really show the twist in her upper body. It looks like I have it here, like her body's going like this, something like that, I don't know, but and then just trying to make sure it makes sense. And is she standing, is she walking? I don't really know. Looks like she's just probably just standing there. Change things, and that's what's cool. Got this side's kind of on this, got a little bend in this side here. This kind of tilts. Thinking. Trying to like simplify my shapes more now. Feel right, and of course I could bring up like reference to draw off of, but like when I specifically was doing these sketches, I just wanted to like not use ref. I just kind of wanted to let go, and I don't know, I'm gonna say test myself, but just didn't want to take it too serious. Sometimes I think there's greatness that I already have, and because I take ref, I could be using refs, so much I could like miss out on the opportunity of seeing something or creating something, from within. And so yeah, I just kind of want to leave room for my own creativity, and then like after, possibly, okay, cool, let me get some ref on, or let me just look at something that can help with this, this idea here. So yeah, and it allows me to like sometimes going into things without like this perfectionist type of thing in the back of my mind, so and with this, yeah, kind of not centered. I think I want to just kind of like bring in this leg a little bit more to like try to make it balance, more balance. But let this one kind of even rock over here too a little bit. It looks like now it's a lot more balance, and again, those simple shapes can help me to see that a lot quicker. Courage, simplicity, to see stuff quick. Let's see. He's just standing there, so yeah. I think I'll just have her stand there. Sometimes I'm all like, I always want to like, what is she saying? What is she doing? I don't know right now. Okay. Does this make sense? I'm like, does this leg make sense? You know, like kind of make this make sense here. We'll figure that out. But you know what? I think what I'm gonna do, let me just copy this real quick, because I still want to play with this for a cool little minute. Let me not rush myself. And I remember I was talking a lot about that, just being patient, you know. So I am gonna mess with this, and I'm gonna fill this out. I think also too, like I remember when I was drawing, like I want to say like this was like 7 years ago. I had somehow gotten this huge pencil, like it was just like one of these, like a pencil that you would give a kid that's starting out. It's a really big pencil, big piece of lead, and I just enjoyed drawing with it. And I think the whole thing was that it had such a wide like length that when I was drawing, instead of, you know, because we draw with these pencils, it's so like the length is so skinny, and so what it is like your lines have to be so spot on. But as you can see how I blurred the, you know, these lines, I made basically the lines are way thicker, and it gives my mind just a little bit more room to find the final point, find I don't know, it just helps me to not be so like like have to like be exactly precise on you know, when I'm trying to figure out that line or figure out where the best place is to be. It's like a cloud to me, and it's like, oh, I could see it being here, I could see it being there, but it gives me like a little foundation of like, we're in this area here, okay? You know, this is where you are on the map. So, and you know, you're just trying to get here, get there kind of thing. So that's why I like to do that, and a lot of times be very raw, so that like I see all these different opportunities, you know. This is another vibe right here. Circles in freaking rainy days, or whatever the rain one is. It's just too smooth, yo. It's just, let me vibe this up for y'all. Hold on. Turn it up for y'all. Let me turn it up for me too, the speakers. Yeah. Ooh, it almost happened. That freestyle just almost came out on live, on the stream. One day it will, don't worry. I just don't think it's gonna be today. Alright, cool. So some other stuff that I was mugging with. So let's mess with it real quick. This is cool. Man, what up, Kendall? What up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. So like some things that I do a lot is I draw characters and I forget about this neck. And their chins be like all in the body. It's cool. I I know about it, and if I know about it, then I can change it. That's what I love about the eraser. You can change it. Not set in stone. Just gonna block it out. This little, I don't know what this stance is. I don't know really what's going on. Just looks like, some movement with her arms, and we do have her body like kind of moving in a form. I just don't. It's just creativity. Now it's I'm trying to find out what it could be. I feel like I can tilt her head up a little bit. Kind of tilt up. I mean, it could be like one of those things, like when you get hit. But if it was like her getting hit, I'd probably turn the head or have the head twist. What I really like about when I look at like ref from Street Fighter or something like that, when they get hit, how the head is swacked away. So why not? We'll do that. Like it's like she's punched, punched away. That twist is very. So again, this looks so goofy. A little wide too. Let me turn that mic down a little bit, y'all. Y'all was just vibing. Y'all gotta work too. So we get like this, this little smack that happened right here. And so you see like she's knocked out, knocked away, almost off of balance. So I can add that kind of feel in there. And let me try to I think I want to get some underneath chin action. So let's like think of that in the plotting of this. I'll let that be the key. Set this up here like this. Just kind of simplify stuff. Well, at least try to. Let me flip that real quick just to get a freshie. And it'd be great to show a lot of neck there. That's why I should try to make this more full screen. Get used to drawing like this. Like shoulders are kind of up, kind of tensed. Smack. I already feel like blurring right now because I feel lost in the direction. But I know it's in this area. Oh, that's a little vibe. Hands. How the hands look when they get hit. Probably really like kind of tense. Like, what the heck? I'm gonna think about that. Wrist should be like kind of like popping back. I don't know. It's supposed to be doing something. Okay, let me stop messing with it. Okay, cool. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna freaking mug this and then I'm gonna come back to it later. I just like kind of blur it. Not blur it, but see. can even have just like some more push over here. So you see how I like move that like that? I don't know, maybe even some more cut in here. So having this and then having more of this like cut like action. I don't know if that's gonna work, but I don't know, maybe she's trying to catch herself after this hit. But I'm kind of like think of it like that. And let me see, this leg is kind of going like this. I don't want them to really be doing the same thing. So if we're gonna have this one kind of moving like this, I think I'm gonna have this one like kind of like going down and back behind her or something like that. I don't know. See what we can figure out. Let's see if we can get something that kind of something like, I don't know. But again, like what sucks is that I need the whole thing so I know what's really happening. So we'll go do that, man. We're just vibing right now anyway. Need to see what's going on down here. Oh, training. Who knows? Maybe I'll use this for the comment too. So, matter of fact, shoot, I may be using this for the first big chapter. She got the battle on. I want some more variation though. Like, decisions. These decisions. It's a vibe too. Hold on. Turn that up for y'all. I know y'all rocking back and forth in your little chair. Y'all vibing. It's cool. This is a safe place. It's a safe place for all people from everywhere to vibe out. Don't worry. This head, I'm sorry, y'all. This is not. Let's just erase it for right now. Let me just put a placeholder. Just something to let me know, hey, we're rocking over there. This arm right here. Let's see what if we kind of want to get some variation. We got these shoulders going up. What if this one kind of down or something like that? But you see how the thing is that I'm trying to push and grow and really get the best out of this, out of what's going on. But what I can also do is I can go up and bring up. This just made me think of something. Let me bring it up real quick. Just vibe real quick. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this real quick. It says ROK-MO is live right now. Great. You guys stay up in there. It says 5 people are watching. This is great. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Comment, say something random. I don't care. But let me see if I can get us something real quick. Yeah, we'll run with the Chun-Li. Okay. Let me see if we can find something real quick. Yeah. Let me just see this real quick. Let me just bring it into the screen. Okay. Alright. All we need is a hit. And let's look for that. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for this. I shouldn't. Not a freaking grab. And I should slow the speed down. I want more of a playback. Let's go with we wanna, let's see. Oh no. I want like a hard punch, like a heavy, like her getting hit. So hopefully we can find something. Hopefully he puts out a nice meaty and just catches her. And just kind of like watch how the
Tá bom isso? Só me faltava Pensava que fosse ele.
I think we can use that one.
Ah, é verdade, você não conhece? Mas é só que criou.
Let me speed this up because it's gonna take too long. But yeah, sometimes this is how I find some really good stuff. Because I think I know it's a video game, but I think it does a very good job at displaying like really strong silhouettes and all that kind of stuff. Really pushes it. So dude, I could just look at Zangief too. Does it look like he was gonna handle it? Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna catch anything. It's gonna be kind of hard. Ooh, what do we need? Alright, hold on. Ooh, I should have just caught his. Alright, let's just look at Zangief then. Both of the shoulders look to be up. Look at how the hands are, the fingers. Of course, it has this nice little hitbox here, so they actually have it like look like he got hit in the stomach, which is cool. This leg going forward, this one kind of going back, but we have this. We'll just look at the fundamentals of what's going on. Look at this nice round arc here, and you see what my mouse is doing. So I'm gonna think of this. With this, looks like this leg is trying to catch him back. Catches his step, you know. Otherwise, if it was up, it would look like he's gonna fall. Head is protruded like out, you know, and then just shoulders are up. They're just very stiff. So let's go do some. We did a little homework, and let's see if I can kind of just get that going. I'm gonna just actually kind of follow those rules that I just saw into our own creativity. So let me vibe with this real quick. I'm gonna get a bit raw and see what we can find real quick. Yo, B, what's good? Welcome to the stream, my brethren. Welcome. I think I'll still keep this like that. We said that body was like arched, and this one was like, that leg was like, yo, we falling. This one was like, yo, we falling, but we're gonna hold ourselves up. So we'll kind of think of something like that. Oh, except it looks like the hit is coming from this way, which is fine. So let me see if the hit is coming this way. Then I'm gonna have this one catch her. This is catching her right here, and then this one is gonna be like one that is like, shoot, we falling. Okay, so yeah. So it looks like I'm really just kind of going in on this one. And looks like we have a nice little body twist, and I think I'm gonna keep it like that. So I'm gonna have this twist, so it looks like her waist is going this direction, right? But her upper body is, well, it looks like I should be twisting it like this. So we're getting like something like that. The only thing I had to remember, and my mentor reminded me, like, yo, it only could twist. If you try twisting your body, it's only like halfway. Just do it in your chair. Like, you can't twist it too crazy. So I have to be mindful of that, just to apply this, you know, some reality into this. So yeah, we'll keep it raw. The waist there. We'll have that going there. And I know it's getting really dirty up in here right now, so bear with me. I think what I'll do is keep both shoulders up. We'll rock with that. And I did have that arm up there like that, so we'll just try to rock with some of this stuff. And we do still have this going here. Okay, it'd be cool if I could maybe lose out on this leg a little bit. It's kind of funny when you see people get like knocked out, they like lose their whole body, go limp. I'm like, it's for real. So So let's like just maybe have this one like, this really makes sense though. Cause it feel like this should be like, I don't know now. I don't know. I was like changing my mind. Two, it would be a lot better if I actually had, you know. So I'm now creating the story. Okay. Had just a little bit, you know, I need to know where she got hit, how big, you know, got cross, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, let's just do this. Let's just make this story. Let's say the head tuck. That's a head. That's a shoulder. Okay. Full on karate punch. You know what I'm saying? Form and all that. Now, however, where is our ground? Where is all this stuff working? You know what I'm saying? So now we just made this into a bigger bigger project, which is not bad. Okay, but these are like the things I would have to think about, kind of really know what is happening here. And sometimes that's what the time is. It takes time to do that. And actually what I would do in this is not even have this. I would have the follow through of the punch, which is kind of cool. Like, or like, how would I show that follow through? It would be like this character already twisting. It's something that I like to do, something I like to show. So like that mess, fam, you know what I'm saying? Like that mug already, she knocked back, you know what I'm saying? Clean. Like, guys, dang, why you do the girl like that? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it just gives so much, all this air and impact all here, and you know, you didn't have this. I don't like drawing the actual hit. Unless it's like a slow-mo and there's something that I want to show in the hit. Otherwise, like, I want to show the freaking like animation in it. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at well, you see this, but you don't, you know, see it in the stomach unless it's like a nice cool slow-mo shot, and then you see that impact afterwards. But usually, like, when somebody gets hit, the most impact is give it air to show what happens, and then you know, intensify it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do here. And she got knocked, bro. Sweet little daughter got knocked. Stop it. Oh man. But yeah, so we do that. I just gotta, one of the things just kind of thinking of and then in this world too, how do I say it? Because you want to look at how the professionals punch. How does the form? How do you know what I'm saying? So you know, sometimes I try to get that. But at the same time, here in this story and everything like that, there is no professionals. This isn't the world where that doesn't exist. Form may not exist. Maybe a teaching of some type of form, but because, you know, fundamentals never break rank or whatever, so which can be handed down and learned in this world. But I do want a rawness that there's like, this is a world where there is no like proper teaching, you know, per se. There's not a actual practical system or school that, you know, type of thing like that. So it's kind of cool because it gives me a chance to just kind of jump into things creatively and see how I feel about stuff before I just like, I have to be, you know, a K1 fighter that knows how all this stuff works. You know what I'm saying? So what's dope is like right now. Let's go. Look at your. I'm gonna just do this real quick. Let's look at our boy. Let's look at Balrogi, and let's just see one of his full strongs, real quick. And just look at how his legs is. Look how his arms are. You know, all that kind of stuff like that. You feel me? And what are we looking at? Smug. This is Smug's video. Hold on. So let me get this out of the way because there's some really good use here. So look at that. Look at this beautifulness right here. Got that. Look at that coming through. Full twist of the upper body. This here and Smug's foot. Like I don't even know what's going on with his other foot, but look at that line and then fam. Look at that. And his twist. So I'm gonna kind of think about that when we go hit the go back to the organics. So it's like a full line doing this. So let's just move this over here real quick. It's gonna be really dope because it's gonna really lead, you know, the eye. And then this one, this should be this leg. Wait. You know what? Let me look at this Smug real quick. Let me look at this leg with the same arm. Wait, is that right? Yeah, this should be his right leg, right arm. Do you punch like that? I'm like, I don't punch like that, but he's doing like this weird dash punch, so that might work. Let's look at some more. Yeah, that was like right foot, right arm. That's going on there. Dang, I want to see his regular strong. Oof. Neat. Let's see what else we doing. Alright, we got some look like he already got rock. Golly. Yeah, it looks like a lot of his footing is when he strikes. It's the same the same arm with the same foot that's going. I used to always think kind of like a runner that, well, except for that, I don't know, man. I don't bog show. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, let's get back to this. This a vibe though right here. So we'll do that. I gotta think of how this works. So this is that. Butt tucks here, this back arm, back leg here, something like that. This one going up here. Hold on, this a vibe. Let me turn this up real quick for y'all. It's gonna be louder. Let me turn it all the way up. Bro, let me hit this right here for y'all, alright? Let me have my mouth in this mic real quick. This is like little... Oh my gosh. Start streaming Eric Lau right now, y'all. Get this man some money. Get this man some numbers. Your boy was on. He producing. I loved how Balrog just had this finesse on his foot. Like your boy was straight. I don't know about this right here. I'm gonna have to turn it down. But that last part was a vibe, bro. That was clean. Hold on. We went to a new track. Let me see if I can go back. The Sun Beyond. It's cool. It's kind of gave this full freaking huge upper body, and his legs are kind of small, so I'm gonna keep that. Golly. Oh my gosh. And I want to draw more action too. I'm always like trying to save all the action stuff. I'm trying to get all with the poetics when, you know, what everybody's seeing with Daughter right now. But there is a ton of action that you want to drop up in that mud, you know what I'm saying? So I had his arm kind of like reflexed up with the speed. Look at that. I wanna finish this, bruh. But yeah, see what we doing. We doing some math. We got the curve. And then you know how Balrog, he had the full twist, so this arm was just packed out here. It was like, bro, we waiting. But I gotta make it make sense, because right now it just look like, because his back, look at his back. His back is actually like doing this. Okay, there's not so much twist. Actually, no, there is a twist. It's kind of twisting. It's not really twisting that much. Where I'm gonna skip this vibe right here. Nothing wrong with it. We ain't trying to do it right now. Oh, okay. So this is what brought us here. It's rainy, guys, and it's raining outside right now. Hopefully it is. This is my vibe right here. Just freaking 3 a.m. early in the morning, just freaking you, yourself, and God, and you just straight cruising. You know what I'm saying? Just like you just on that bridge in Pasadena. You know what I'm saying? Where the lights is like kind of orange, but everything is blue out there. Well, we get cinematic up in this mug. You feel me? Dang, I can't get that twist in there, and I kind of don't like the vibe. I kind of just like, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out. I'm gonna let it rest though. But bam, y'all. And then we just gonna put some finesse on the foot. Remember, this is all going towards him. So this foot, I'ma kind of make it bigger as it, gets closer to the camera, to us. And then it's just, man, and you show these shadows right here, and then you just give it some weight. They're like, dang, this real characters on some real ground. You know what I'm saying? So your brain just calculates like all that stuff as reality, when you see that. Bam, you know what I'm saying? And what's cool too, what I really like to do, oh my God, I can't wait to do more action, is just really play around with what the horizon line is. So me just doing that, shoot, I don't even know if it feels right, but it does something. It kind of adds a little bit more dizzy on it, you know what I'm saying? Add a little bit add a little bit more like, ooh, shoot, where are we? Oh my gosh, I have myself dying up on this mug. But yeah, you guys push these realities a little bit. We're pushing all the eye here, and I think the whole thing is that I like doing this because if you look at this line, I'm trying to create these contrasting type of lines, you know what I'm saying, that helps like kind of push things. So like this is really, so now our ground is like kind of like this, and it's just like it's like a little Dutch tilt on the camera, but just kind of like, oh shoot. All right, cool. We got vocals going on right here. Vocals are cool. Oh no, it went straight up. Damo and MF Doom. What is this? Hold on. Let me listen to this. Damo the Fudge Month. MF Doom putting a little beat together. Let's vibe with that. All right, cool. So let's go back to Easter, okay? I don't know what MF. Let's listen to MF while I am drawing Easter. Let's do it same time. If it gets crazy, I'm gonna have to change it for y'all. It's for the family. Let's see. Actually, I can't even because I'm busy trying to listen. All right, let me go back to my 2018 intro, man. We're gonna rock this real quick. Oh, y'all don't know this, but this is Jean-Luc Ponty. This is like one of my favoriteest violinists. This is like one of my favoriteest artists, producers. I don't know what you would call them. Came from the 70s, 80s, 90s, probably even late 60s, to tell you the truth. My dad introduced me to him, and it's been a vibe ever since. I feel like this is like early, like neo tech neo jazz type stuff to this track right here, Open Mind. I think it released in '85. And my dad used to play this when I would go over his house. He would play this on the way to his house. And me and my sister, we just freaking love this music. And it just reminded me a lot about like video game music. And I was like, what the heck is this? This is like, you know, being like 7, 8, 9. I was just like, yo, it's a vibe, bro. Like, I don't be hearing this every day. You don't hear this on the radio. All right, cool. So a little backstory. All right, let's merge all this together. Merge our painting together. And I kind of had a deep sigh inside of myself because I'm like, all right, here we go. Here we go, because this is going to be a lot of work. And I probably shouldn't have done that like I did. I'm saying that because I'm thinking now of the sky, these characters, but the whole thing is that I can still break this up. And I think I'm gonna do that right now. It just came to my mind. It's kind of separate some of these elements. So I'm gonna separate all this like background stuff. Matter of fact, shoot, just do that. Kind of never. I don't even think I've ever went about a painting kind of like what I'm about to do right now. So it should be a fun little adventure, and I'm gonna see if it works because I feel like now I am like, when it comes to illustration, I'm just like, oh gosh, there's another 30 hours for what? You know, kind of feeling like great, like a lot of work for nothing, you know, kind of feeling, even though it's not, but it's just like you put a lot of time into stuff and you're just like, did I get that what I needed from that? And you did. Just to let you guys know right now, you did. Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do, I separated, let's just turn this all off. So I separated this from that, that's all. And yeah, I'm gonna think of this very simply. So I'm gonna come in, let me turn the music down a little bit because I'm about to vibe to this. It's bringing up good memories of driving to Pop's house, who used to be living in Pasadena and then Altadena. And just those rides were such a magical time. Yeah, we're gonna just vibe real quick. I'm just gonna lightly just kind of paint all this stuff. What time we got? 8:09. Okay. And I'm gonna just kind of think of the sky right now. I'm gonna kind of think of it. Think of the sun, where that sun was going to be. I should bring this up real quick. Okay, yeah. Let's put this light down right here. It's kind of like, you know what? Let me bring this stuff on. My gosh. The little dog is like trying to make little noises for some reason. This was a vibe. I'm gonna add a little bit of red up in here. Get a red like down here. I just kind of want to think of the sky and then clouds. You gotta think of the clouds and stuff like that. And I think I want the clouds to have this bluish, kind of like shadows like going on. Where the sun is not hitting, and then I'm gonna need, oh man, I feel like right now I'm kind of going too raw. Like I'm kind of going without any sort of focus. So let me bring these pencils back up here. Not focus, but yeah, like I need more to work with. More direction of where stuff is going to be moving up. And then too, right now, I feel myself kind of rushing. I could go back and actually do this a whole different way. The thing is that I want there to be a rawness in the finish of this piece. I want it to feel like, I don't know, just really like I built it from just just want it to feel built. Feel like time is put in. And actually that's what I'm gonna have to do. And I'm gonna have to do a lot of that. So I'm just kind of like thinking about that, letting that seep in, that this is not gonna be a quick little get it done thing, which is fine. I just have to realize what it is, so I treat it that way. That's cool. Got this little cloud brush that I like to use. Let's see if I can find it real quick. I don't even know where I'm at. Let me turn this music down. This vibe is super loud. Y'all vibing out. Calm down. Alright, let me see if I can find this. Where do I usually have it? But I've been loving it. Just not even messing with it. Shoot, I don't even know where it's at. Bunny colored edge watercolor. Let's just play with this. Sometimes, I don't know, it's just like experimenting. Kind of cool. Yeah, really. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can find this brush real quick. Thanks. Oh yeah, this thing is pretty cool too. I'm gonna show you guys this little dust light thing. Cool little brush I use somewhere. Super dope. Can make some super epicness. Magic. Look at that. We're done now. That's it. That's all we needed. We'll move on to the next thing. Yeah, this works from far away. This really works. I may add that in at the end. But yeah. Okay, cool. We're gonna let that rest. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be drawing some Final Fantasy. Let me see what this is. I think I'm gonna just vibe with that. Yeah, Yellow Jackets, Golden State. I'll let y'all vibe with some of this turns up a little bit. Make you feel like a little secret agent. 1975. Sneaking into that building right now. Calling you on the watch phone right now. Sir, are you in? Yeah, but the heat's gonna detect me. Use your laser beam. That's what this is saying. Alright. One idea that I had was let's pull it up real quick. Let me oh yeah, this is still going. Smug is still fighting. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna pull it up on another screen and I'm gonna bring it in. What we're gonna do is I really had an idea to draw our characters as kids. I don't know, it just really like blessed my heart when I was thinking about it that way today. So I had an idea of let's see. Oh, that's so stupid. Look at that. Okay, let's just do this. Do this real quick. Drop this in. Let's see if this works. Okay, cool. So, gosh, I remember seeing this as a kid, like, or 8th grade. This still. Ugh. Okay. to do him as a kid, looking up at the like little water thing that him and Tifa stand on, or like talking. So that was like the idea. Sounds pretty cash right now. And I think I just wanted to just draw him. Kind of want to bring up. Let's just bring up some real quick. See if there's anything. Which I should. I just don't feel like drawing this right now. I feel like, oh man, we're going into a, you know what I'm gonna do? Let me just like, maybe box it out. Okay. I have to look at that thing again that they're sitting on. And yeah, he would be like, you know, standing, looking up at it or whatever. And he's got like a wooden sword or something. I will be your soldier. Wow, that's pretty. Needs to be like some more or whatever. But yeah, like I feel kind of goofy drawing this right now. I feel like I should draw this alone. Cause I feel like rushing it right now. I feel like there's some other stuff in my mind. So I'm not gonna draw this actually right now. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to this. Let me see what's the other stuff that I had. I had some comic stuff. Let me work on that later. I don't know though. I need to be working on this Easter piece to tell you the truth. But when I look at it, I'm like, do I do this? A lot of stuff happening. But I can keep it actually. I can just think about it right. Let me just vibe out real quick. Like, stop thinking so much. Hold on, I ain't even got my chat up. Oh, got you. That's hilarious. Freaking like live, like, did you really want this? You're like, what the heck? Yeah, exactly. Even with the like the cloud thing that I felt so good about like doing. Now I'm just like, oh gosh. I'm like, how do I do this? How do I do it fast enough? How do I this is that. Oh, whoever's watching thinks this is the dumbest idea. Just like all this stuff that is not, you know, true, but you know. So I'm gonna get back on that. We're gonna make that happen. Thank you, dude. Freaking extra juice here. It was like, don't be afraid, don't fear. Do this for the family. Cause there's some other stuff too. I want to draw like all the characters in too. It's okay. Yes, but that's the whole thing. You are actually a great professional. This is the freaking trick. Because even when you go up what we call the ranks or whatever, it's probably going to be the same thing. It's like, oh, great. Like, how do I, you know, accomplish this or do this or whatever? You know, I have only this much time to freaking board out this entire scene, and I gotta model this, or I gotta, you know, whatever. Oh my gosh. Justin, what up, bro? You're hilarious. Oh my gosh. Did your 7th finish downloading? Oh no, that's a lot too. Y'all can hear it though. This Objo on the map. Look up for y'all. I know y'all wanna know. I don't know. Caxia game. Objo. Just look up Objo. That's the vibe. I think he hails from Sao Paulo. Paulo. Forget where he hails from, but South America. Super dope producer. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of block things out. I'm already feeling good about this. Oh yeah, that's what. Okay, put big block in and then come on with the details here. Some like effects or whatever. I don't know if I should get fancy free up in here. Yes. Your boy Justin safe up in this mess. In this piece. Do all that. Actually, what I think about doing for that Final Fantasy thing, I think by 11 o'clock, alright. I'll be playing by 6 a.m. right before I go to work. It's like, yeah, here we go. I'll probably just say bro, you already made it. You already done. You already making it, bro. Alright, cool. Let's get this. Say, dog, help me become human. Help me remember about people on the outside. So yeah, that would be people, and then I go back in the sky, all that kind of stuff like that. Okay, let's do this, right? Let me do this my way. What is my way? I kind of look at this thing. Oh guys, I'll be right back. Let's pull up this stuff for myself. Okay. What do I want to do with this? I feel like rushing, and this is not something I'm rushing. Because the version that I want to draw him like even younger than he is in the actual like game. But like a 7, a 6, an 8-year-old kind of young. That's what I was thinking or picturing. Jump into it. Let's get a blue. Let me just kind of. I think this is it's a little vibe right here. That is something. What kind of like? Maybe even give him kind of like sort of like your boy Nomura, like Kingdom Hearts style. Like bigger hands, bigger feet type of thing, which kind of be a little nod to the older the original like 7 type stuff, type style, whatever. So I could rock with that if I wanted to. What else? Yes, time to study and roll. Yeah. Yes, guys, talk. Social distancing. And then what I'm thinking too is, you know, Sephiroth was a young boy's hero. It's like a little vocal tone back or whatever. Detail. That's what I always do, try to draw over my drawing, and then I get nasty. Everything gets lost. Like when I do that when I'm writing too, I'll make a mistake when I'm writing. I'll just write over it. I'm like, oh, it's so lazy. I've been doing that since I was a kid though. We can still change. I can start erasing. I can start slowing down. That's the cool part. Oh my gosh, to the dog. Your boy hand on the blade, so 1, 2, 3, right? This song a little vibe too. I forget who this is. David Maxim Nick? Yeah, I don't know who this is, but this song is doing everything. I'm pretty sure this kid had shorts. Cool, I was even thinking about painting a little material dots He said, your boy has to stay healthy. Let's go. There, we put him there. Third point up there. It feels like the camera's like on the ground. Three-point perspective feels. That's a little vibrant. Keep going, freaking keep powering on. Everybody, let's power up B. Please let them know. Comment on that. Like it. I don't think you can like the new chat thing. Dude, like my video. Like the video to like what Brandon is saying. Nah, but yeah, B killing it over here, man. Your boy over here. All I hear is these boards. I'm like, yes, feel the energy burn. Let's burn it. It's not going away. This is the life. Get that juice. Yeah, it's that lifetime burn juice. Getting better as we get older. That's why getting older is not bad. It's actually a little secret. Just a secret. so it looks like I might have to kind of restructure all this. It's all good. It's just getting closer to what it probably should be. This is the sketch, don't worry. So you guys see what I was talking about? This is what we're doing. It's the same thing. The same battle, right? A little city in the background. But yeah, the whole thing is like with this. Oh, 11 fam, what up? Welcome to the stream, yo. Chat it up. What happened? I thought I have a ball for Let's go. Yeah. I know pressure two of like I don't know, just want to put out like your best stuff and feeling that whatever you do is not good. That's why I feel like I should be, I want to be posting more, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I don't feel comfortable posting this or anything like that. And I think like that's fine. I'm starting not to be hard on myself or just trying to post to post. But since I've been doing a podcast, I've been trying to do the 5 posts and then the podcast one just because it looks really nice on the IG. So in the sense, it's kind of having me think of stuff that I can post that I've already done, or I don't know. So at least that's where I'm at right now with that, the posting or whatever. But I'm gonna be posting more. I don't know. Maybe I should kind of think of it. I don't know. I just think there's different seasons of how you're posting. You know, like Justin, posting from sketches to finished work, like all kind of goodness. And then maybe some of us only want to post polished finished work, and I don't know. But I'm just trying to seek more peace in the art, and then working heavily on daughter. So. Yes, Kendall, yes. Apart from my hard checks, it's because super oversaturated. Even like sometimes I think like, man, let me just like think back of like my 1998 days where it was like I was just seeing Brandon's work, Mike's work, and like Final Fantasy or something like that, or like some game that was coming out. It wasn't like every day I could see 100 of some of the dopest stuff or see all these films and all that stuff in a matter of like 10 minutes. So it's like such a small sample size. Yeah, artists out there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, B, like you said, I think managing the intake. I think that's what I was kind of talking about on the podcast too. Actually, like this week I actually started following a whole bunch of like really strong artists. Like I didn't realize like I just added more dope artists to my feed, and it started to, I don't know, I can already see it kind of affecting me to like have a drive to get better, which is good. But it's been healthy, just putting everything in perspective and all that kind of stuff like that, and not like, oh my God, look at where this person is, look at where they are at, where am I? I'm like, no, we're good. We're right where we need to be. So we have all the opportunity to max where I'm at right now, and I need to see that. Oh, I can grow, instead of like feeling as if I can't grow, or I want to freaking sensu bean to just freaking push me to the next thing. It's like, no, with time and devotion, like I can actually execute a lot better. It is possible. I feel like you just have to find the season that you're in, or what you need to be intaking right now. Should you be even on IG right now? You know what I mean? I know for me, sometimes it's like it's not even healthy for me to even get on IG, to even look at anybody's stuff, and just to be like, 1998 version, go home and look at what I'm doing, or I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So, but then I think sometimes there could be a season where it's like, you can see what other people are doing, with a safe mindset, you know what I'm saying? And understand that, okay, cool, like I'm here, I'm doing this, and there's nothing wrong with that, because there's nothing wrong with what they're doing, and whatever is going on. And then something to me as well, I always like telling myself this, okay, so working on this daughter project, I've been working on it since the late 2015, early 2016. It's 2020 right now. And I could be like, dang, this should have been out, this should have been this, that, I should be popping, blah, blah, blah. But I'm actually really thankful for actually where I'm at and where that story is, and kind of thinking nobody could be doing what I'm doing, and that I should feel special about. What I mean by that is what you're going through is special, and it cannot be reproduced. So that the skills that you're getting and the stuff that you'll be creating, only you basically could kind of do that. It's nobody can create this story that I'm doing. Yes, people got some dope stories. We're seeing people doing dope comics, doing films and stuff like that, but they're not gonna bring daughter into the world, So it's with your project, or whatever you're working on, I start to see it now like that, and people are gonna be thankful that you took the time to bring whatever you're bringing, whatever it is. I'm just doodling at this. Did I say the word right? You know what I'm saying? But what you're bringing, if you didn't do it, then it won't get out there. It won't have. I feel like I'm not really getting the fullness of what I'm trying to say out the way that I want to say it. But it's without using an example, I'm trying to see if an example. Okay, let's say because I saw his work today and I was just super happy about it. What is his name? Rocket Boy. What's his name? I think y'all know who I'm talking about. What, Kung Fu is dead? Kung Fu's not dead? Kung Fu's dead? And one of his latest projects and everything like that. Some beautiful, strong work. And I'm very inspired by it, and I'm thankful that he's alive to do that thing, that specific thing that he's working on. And what it tells me is hey, wait, if he's doing his specific thing, then that means it encourages me that, wait, I have something special too, to bring to the world, dang, I don't really know where I'm taking this, but I'm saying turn this music down. Yeah, I'm sorry, that was too loud. Okay, but yeah, so Thank you for letting me know. So basically what I was saying was that like, no, like what you're going through is needed. It's talking about Rocket Boy, how he is working on some projects that are freaking dope. They're fire. And without him, then we wouldn't be seeing that. So if the same goes for him, the same goes for you. And what you're bringing to the table, what stories or ideas or what you'll bring to a certain film or whatever it is that, you know, you're going to be working on or doing. Like if you weren't spending the time grinding or whatever right now, then that scene will not come out. That film, that story would not be there to bless the world. And we just have to see it as just like, oh, Kojima or like Spielberg or like Nolan or like, you know, anybody that you look up to, like you are also a character like that. You're also, dang, like this mug is vibing out. You also are like special, just like the people you look up to, you know. And if we don't do what we do, then it's like, you know, because we're gonna help inspire other people to do what they're supposed to bring. You know, it's like a freaking circle of life type of thing. But yeah, like now, you know, when I look at individuals, instead of like looking at something and saying, dang, where am I at, which can happen still, but I try to just be thankful for what they're creating and how that just turn a positive, like, wait, I can create dope stuff too, you know. Or hopefully y'all can feel what I'm saying. Like, you are greatness. And that's, matter of fact, that's why I'm drawing this picture right here. Like Cloud, even though this fool lost, I don't want to put spoilers out there, but he had a goal of becoming freaking a soldier and like first class, and that fool did not make it. He did not make it at the beginning, or his goal and stuff like that. Just a story. And that's what I think is so dope, because like we have dreams and stuff like that, and it's cool to see a kid that didn't like make it off the bat or whatever, but that didn't mean his story, well, he ends up saving the world, right? Doesn't mean his story didn't, you know, all this stuff growing up with this idea of becoming a soldier. All this is a part of it. All this is a part of his end of the end. So like wherever we're at, like it matters, you know what I'm saying? Wherever you're at, like you are this little kid looking up to the goal or the future that you're trying to get, you're trying to execute. This is important. That's why I wanted to draw these guys as kids, because I think sometimes we forget about all that stuff that we enjoyed as a kid, and oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I love this game, and all this kind of stuff. Like all that stuff counts. And you know, when you were drawing this here, and when you're 18, and when you're 15, or whatever you were doing, like all that stuff, you know, in this little room, nobody knows who you are. Nobody's, you know, you can still feel like nobody knows who you are. Like this is your story, you know what I mean? So I just, that's what actually kind of inspired a lot of this, you know, wanting to draw him and looking. This is a freaking water tower. But as we know, soon your boy gonna be doing some big bad things to the freaking reactor, and then soon, like, that's him looking up at Sephiroth. You feel me? It's all the same thing. And that's why I kept relaying to B. I'm like, bro, you're already the freaking hero. You're already doing it. It's just that in this time you're at this area, you know. Justin, you're already a killer. It's just that this is where we're at in the story. Kendall, you're already a killer. Illustri, if you still here, we're all freaking killers already. It's just that in this point, we're in a certain season, and we just got to keep seeing it through so we can get the bigger swords, get the bigger weapons, freaking learn the new skills, all that tack. But everything is legit right now. Everything is real. Man, I really love how that happened. This is your boy about to, I got like 9 minutes left, man. Yeah, down about your own place in the world. Look at them. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, yeah. That's I think the biggest things, if we could, the biggest thing, one of the biggest things we could take away is that he said I'm still here, is that like use those other artists as just, because remember, they're human too. Like nobody is a god. They're still human. And if they're human and you're human, like you can also create dope stuff and become doper and doper and doper, whatever. Like that's why, you know, I like usually always like, you know, if I see something dope, like commenting, you know, I want to share more. I want to just, you know, because that's the positive energy that is going to feed into me to continue to, you know, press into what I'm doing. If I have this like, oh man, like I'm gonna be the greatest over, well, there's nothing wrong with you saying I'm gonna be the greatest. But when it becomes something like, yeah, everybody freaking that booed at me, I'm gonna show you. I feel, for me, I feel that that is not a healthy place to come from, because you're letting everybody, like they, first of all, that's like you're giving people too much power over the success you want. Then when you get it, you'll be looking to like get reactions from them or whatever, instead of just like, I don't know, pressing into what you're doing. I don't know. And it's kind of like they built it in a negative sense, but like inspiration though, oh yeah, you can let that be the positive. Like, oh yeah, Miyazaki, like I love watching Miyazaki. I love just like hearing him talk. So dope. And like how that adds into like, you know, what I'm doing and stuff like that, instead of being like, dang, I don't have a studio, dang, I'm at this age. Like no, like I have a pen tablet. I have this right now. We got 4 people in the chat, you know, freaking really working hard, you know, like this is power right here, you know what I'm saying? Like we are doing stuff. It doesn't matter like what we all got right now. We have heart. That's the biggest main thing. And then yeah, just looking at things in a positive way to fuel the energy, fuel your own power. Let people, and you know, inspire you to get dope, get doper, you know, something like that. Like boom. Man, I had this protein shake that I did not drink. And yeah, I need to drink it though. Man, I have so much other stuff I need to work on. This is really cool though. Oh my gosh. Still gotta kind of figure out how to work this arm here. This back is like, I don't know. I just kind of like how things are going right now. Exactly. All the possibilities are already in us. And I think for myself, like the getting better is like I like slowing down and kind of seeing what lines I'm making, and like seeing what I usually do and saying, wait, I don't have to make those lines like that. Or I can like, let me take a step back and just analyze this a little bit more, or, you know, look at another artist and see, oh wait, they don't, you know, I don't know. It's just kind of like slowing down and kind of like sometimes turning off the autopilot and be like, wait, what if I just did this line this way? Or what if, I don't know. Oh, this a little bop right here. Yeah. I'm about to take this dog out. Let me see. If we're like a little speed on the feet got popped up. Other artists, we tend to be introverted and laser focused on that piece. Yeah. Freaking take a break. Get your eyes off of your stuff. Can't even have those. It's cool to probably have some speed lines. Just showing this force type of thing, but you know, a lot better. I don't know, whatever's in the background be very I'm thinking to be kind of solid. This kind of have this more speed going here. It's foreground or whatever. But yeah, and I think it'd be a nice little setup. These Africans lose it. Okay, it's 8:59. I think I gotta get off of this stream. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop this stream. Yo, it's been good. Let's see, we worked on this. There's the Easter piece that I still gotta work on, and then this here, the young cloud in front of the thing. Got some perspective stuff need to work in, but I think I might spend some time working on this stuff and just finish it out. I still got some other stuff to do as well. I did not work on the comic on this thing here, but that is fine. But yeah, this is good. This is good, guys. So yeah, hope everybody's gonna have a good night. Have fun playing Final Fantasy VII. And yeah, let's just all freaking keep vibing, keep doing goodness. It was great. I'm glad you guys all came to the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And you know, just vibing, learning from each other, speaking on goodness here. Thanks B for dropping the bombs and nuggets. And Justin, Illustri, if you're still here, Ryan, if you're still here, and Kendall. Yes, we are succeeding. There's greatness inside of us. Let's keep pushing it out. Hey. All right, cool guys. Thanks for supporting. And I'm gonna get off the stream. I'm gonna get something to eat. Take my dog out. Okay. All right, guys. Have fun tonight, and I'll see ya soon. Let's work hard and smart. Okay. Peace.